Woohoo! Go out of the farm. I'm checking on it. Now, hey, just in case you're curious, we don't own this house anymore. We sold the house, but strangely, we own the driveway and the barns to the left. Get out of in here. Quick check around the property. It's wet, but we got grass here, so on the all-wheel drive. I don't think I do. The wild ferret population down here. They're native to the area. Gotta see what's going on down here in the creek. We got cows gonna be out here in about 3 weeks. It's looking okay. No. Looks fine. I have to get down here and pull all these things out here soon. And you see all these little birds. What happens is the weasels that live back in here, they eat the. Be a little careful here, the little rut. Good water. Oh, it's screaming back here. This will be something we'll have to want to be careful about. Let's see what I'm looking at down here. Let's go a little speed, then just slow across. What we're doing is here is sometimes the homeless will try to get here on the backside of the property, so I'm just kind of checking. They have places to go. We have like tons of care facilities. The animals come back here. I just need to make sure everything's kind of cleaned out. Fence looks good. We got a ton of deer out here as well. And what happens is all that deer get out here and they mess my fence up every now and then. I'm just kind of checking the fence line. It's old, but it's good. It's gonna run some fresh barbed wire, fresh posts. I'm gonna go that way. Dad cut down a tree along my path there. That butthead. And you come out here and have some bonfires. This little tree's to my right. Well, I may have been the guy who paid for the property, but I'm the asshole who can't do what he wants with it either. I finally get my dad to give me permission to put some goats out here, which drives me insane. But once I can get some goats out here, what will happen here is they'll come in here, see all these like trees start right inside and stuff here. They'll just eat right through that and clean this whole place up real nice. They'll become a nice pasture relatively fast. Get that with some sheep. Well, I might put a llama in here for fun. Alright, that was homeless over here. Let's take a left. So this patch down here, this is where I really want to go. See how you can't see in this thing? Look at that. There ain't nothing living inside there. But truth being is that this little switchgrass. Come over here. My door. No, that's just south. Fescue. See how the grass don't look all that great? This is winter, of course, but it should be really healthy. What's going on is this. Moms and dads have been running what's the name of the animal type I think it's called? It's a black Agnes. You know, they're a picky eater. Everybody wants their meat. They're considered the best of the best. I prefer a Hereford myself, and really you want more. You want a mix of cows. I have to come over here and fix this. That's what we're seeing here. See that? That's all broken down right there. Let's see if I can focus in on it. Yeah, see all that? Yeah, I gotta come in here and fix that. That looks like a person did that shit. Go back up to one. Not too bad. I can just run a fresh stringer. Path there. They could see a deer could have done that too, but that's probably a human. It ain't like some bad guy. It could have been just some teen kids who want to come over here. You're 10, 13, 14. This is a playland. That here looks fine. See what the fuck is going on? What a weird cutout. Now I'll fix that. I'll just run some fresh stringer there. I'm gonna go up along this fence here. I check this fence regularly because I go on that road and look. All those bushes that are, I like the bushes because they're actually a thorn bush. I actually looked at building a house up here a while back. Where I'm looking at. I'm looking up, just watching this fence right over here. I get a little further. Might bore you. That looks good there. Most people don't know this exists. It's actually a hot spring. Or it's a warm spring, I guess I would say. It's not hot. But this actually floods a little hot water all year long. Not enough to keep it nice and warm, but if you get here in the wintertime, you'll see it steam pretty good. They drop biomass down there and stuff like that for it to just decompose real quick. A couple kids drowned in it there like 60 years ago. Can't fix them though. All right, let's see. So there's a little bit of fence. I feel like this fence over here. I feel like this one. I'll put some posts in it this year. Especially right in here. That's 3 feet now. Some of these fence posts are about 100, 150 years old, actually. Down here, I feel like this will do. So we get away with it here right now. I think the goats will try to pop that as long as I put an electrical line over it. Oh yeah, so you can see the real expanse of the property. And Fence gets pretty good down here, though. So this is part of the fence line. This has been fixed up more recently versus the other side. Properly stapled. Probably had an animal. Actually, see how you got a T-post right here? Because an animal probably broke out one time. They just fixed it like that. Put an extra post in. Because what happens is once the animal figures out it can get out in one spot, it'll try to do it a couple times. And it'll probably run some fresh stringer down here too. I'll keep them in, but it's not great. Clearly had issues right here. You can actually hold up. See how many see that thing? See how much shit's going on right there? Yeah, something's definitely broken out. Alright, yeah, I think a little does need a little repair right in here, it looks like. Looks like that's highway department mowing causing it. I'm gonna put an extra couple posts in. About 20 posts, it looks like. 1 or 2 rolls of bob wire. Well, it needs to fix the north side. I'm gonna have to walk. The part that goes up the hill, I'm gonna have to get out and walk that by foot, but not today. I got crap I gotta go get done. That's not breaking the fence there. It's like Dad put some shit back here. I gotta here. There's a clear something you gotta go. You gotta go walk your fence every now and then. Look at that. It's in the fence. It's in a felt like the perfect spot actually, but shit. Just chainsaw some cheap wire will be fixed. So the issue, the reason why we're getting ready to go do this is right now it's warming and we can go back here and see everything, but I gotta go up onto all that fun stuff. My foot. We'll carry everything up there with us. I don't know how impressive it looks. Let me see if I can go up to one. Watch other bobcats. We have kittens out here in the pasture sometimes. Talk about a group of animals that get totally freaked out. I've never seen them in the woods before, but by God, it ran over them almost a few times. Some green soil there. Let's see here. I didn't look at this. Green spot. You know what? Let me show you it. See that? Let me see. See how it's green right there? It's coming off the hot spring. Just a little bit of warm water. Just enough to warm up that soil, just for the grass. Especially out here in winter. Kid we used to play. That's right, we used to play it all the time. It's got this place used to be a bunch of islands back in the day, and up where my house is, just south of here, was the sandstone. So it was like a sand, like a basically a beach is all it was. But over here was a forest about a few million years ago. And a bunch of petrified wood back up here. I'm just gonna come back here and I'm just checking. Usually there's some deer back here. I'm just gonna take a photo over there. So my dad stuck a post back in here. It's probably the property. I don't know why the fuck he put a post back here, actually. You just see, it's new. I'm gonna check. Fence back here actually does look good. You see all this thick brush? That really does do an excellent job of keeping cattle from wanting to punch through. Let's just drive up here. To be honest, I haven't been back up in here in probably about 20 years. Right underneath us is a giant bomb shelter, actually. Something, when we were kids, Grandpa came in and actually put the bomb shelter here. The hatch for it is actually, see all that aluminum down there? Or metal on the ground, I guess you would probably call it. That's actually a hatch into the damn thing. Underneath us is a cave system called the family's always called it the James Caves. It goes to the I guess Jesse James back in the old Wild West days used to use it for his escape routes. You always wonder how you just get away from all these federal agents and stuff like that. It was underground, like literally you could ride a horse down there. So Grandpa dug a hole, got into the cave system, and back during the Cuban Missile Crisis in the 1960s, that was where the whole family was going to hide at. There's actually other caves on the hill over there that you can go into. Different cisterns and stuff going back a couple hundred years people have built. And the farm got a bunch of spring heads actually on it. So we don't have to worry about all this shit. Especially in droughts, but see them sitting, and you kind of start wondering what's up. I really haven't been that little part of the property that long. Kid come up and fix this fence here. It sounds so funny, but okay, I'll show you. So he drove his dad's minivan into that thing, went off to the left-hand side, came back, and let me back up. Went through the fence. Oh Jesus Christ! He actually went through basically right about. See all this new fence down there? It's all new. Went basically right there on that post right there with the the spray paint there. That's actually the post he hit with his car. Went down, hit down there on our fence, fucked up the gate and stuff. I was just thinking he was flying because he had to go pick up something for ballet. I forget. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Hey, look, I'm just happy he didn't die, to be honest with you. You took out part of that post there, but he took out bad enough that he didn't kill himself.